Welcome back to Gamify This, the podcast game show featuring the artist, Samuel, the gamer, Sean, the nerd, Puzzle. Join us as we compete to come up with the best gamified solutions to our daily experiences in Gamify This.
Hello, I know you were just greeted by me, but you can't get enough of my voice, can you?
No, we can't.
Not at all.
That's awesome. Welcome back to Gamify This. Today I'm just going through exactly what you just heard. All right. So,
I'm
how
Puzzle.
are you? That is Samuel. He's a demonic, and I'm scared of him right now.
Oh, he's actually a demon. I am actually afraid of him.
I actually come from hell.
Oh, that's
He
impressive.
actually
I hatched
came
from an
from-
egg in lava.
Hey, did you fall from heaven? Because they must have kicked you out.
Hey, baby, did you fall from heaven? Because I don't see you going back there. Wait a second.
Violet buttercup!
He's a blueberry. He's going to be rolled into the juicer.
That was-
Blueberry pie and ice
Do you
cream.
think that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was an allegory for the 7 deadly sins?
No.
That would be a really fun research paper.
Yeah,
think-
except there was only 4 kids that had a bad fate.
Mm-hmm. That
I
way you
guess
didn't
so.
get it. That way it was easier to remember each sin.
So the other 3 deadly sins are
The
actually
parents
fine,
have their own.
what we learned. Oh yeah.
And in every version, I've seen it sort of that Veruca Salt or Mr. Beauregard, depending on which way they want to go, or the Beauregard's parent was something of a narcissist.
Yeah.
But not a narcissist like the clinical definition, but more like the spiritual definition in the church.
Okay.
For all the viewers at home, if you have those 3D glasses from the early 2000s that have a red lens and a blue lens, put them on right now and cross your eyes. If Samuel and Sean overlap, you will get a 3D image.
Of a robot.
Oh yeah.
If you cross your eyes just perfectly so that Samuel and Sean overlap, it'll pop out and scare you.
You'll also have to tilt your head a little bit since I'm on the top.
Yeah. Samuel's just
Anyway.
vibing out.
Samuel's having a great time. I'm also listening to music. Michael, do you have your music on?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Welcome back to Gamify This. This is Samuel and Michael, and we're going to talk about our problems. So I hope you're ready for some stuff. Michael, how's it going for you, son of a gun?
I'm doing pretty well, actually. This week, I've gotten back into working out. You were going to skip right on over to Samuel, weren't you? Because I
No,
said I
I
was doing
wasn't.
fine.
I was.
We went... "Sss." In
no,
fact, this week...
I went nice.
Oh, all I heard was... "Sss."
Oh, I'm a snake.
I've been working out. I've been making my bed.
We all looked at our beds.
Yeah. I looked at Michael's bed.
But yeah, I've been playing Beat Saber every morning, and it's been a great... Because, like, it's so overstimulating. It's a good, harsh wake-up. And I've gotten pretty good at some of the... I'm just doing expert. I haven't played it in like months, so I'm surprised I'm still like
Nice.
pretty good at it. I'm not gonna brag, but I'm pretty good at it.
All right. Have you done any gamifying recently?
I'm not gonna lie now.
Oh.
See, like the thing is, I don't have many conflicts.
Oh.
you don't think about like so broadly, you know. Also think about or supposed to specifically. You can think about just like what a day looks like for you, and if it's more
Okay,
game like
yeah.
than it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a streak going
Okay.
for Beat Saber.
That's good.
So like I've been gamifying working out. Sure,
Yeah.
that works. I've been learning French. That's an update from last episode. I am
Yeah.
on day
French.
27 in a row of doing Duolingo French. I'm
Just
doing
like me,
elevate.
as soon as you got
Leaf.
started, you just committed to it.
Just like you're committing to the blue with the red.
Samuel in the blue, rated R.
Samuel, that projector thing almost gave me nightmares on one of my sleepovers at your parents' house because I thought I was seeing skeletons in the images.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you what I've been seeing.
Oh no.
Is it like that test where the doctor pulls up those ink
it's,
images?
ink blot.
Yeah, I was like, what do you see here? Is it two koalas hugging or bleep, 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 bleep? I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I don't see koalas at
I
all,
see
sir.
a
That's
lot
very
of
clearly horrible
I just
things.
see a lot of fingerprints, and I don't understand. I don't know whose they are. I don't have anyone specific in mind. I just see fingerprints. Many times to me, they just look like people's faces.
I'm gonna go make my bed. You guys keep talking. Epic time lapse of Puzzle making his bed.
So, Samuel, what are your problems? And have you been gamifying any of them?
My problems have been many. I've had several doctor appointments since our last gamification. Been working on figuring out how to live better. I was thinking, like, I'd like to start going to the gym again because I ended my physical therapy so that I could start going to the gym again and start applying that in the gym. And then I went to a specialist who could actually look at my condition and said, yeah, you shouldn't be lifting weights. And I said, oh, yeah, that makes sense. She also told me I shouldn't be drinking coffee. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like every other doctor's told me, it's like, it's just going to make your condition worse. And it'll always spike when you have coffee. I'm like, but it'll take away the mental fog that comes with my condition. And we're not gamifying
that's a different condition, though.
physical
That's
health
your...
yet.
Mhm.
Well, the same one that's affected by the coffee does cause cotton-headedness.
Okay.
Because you lose a lot of blood in
Cotton-headedness.
your head and it goes to the rest of your body, which will make you really and confused a lot. But I was able
that's where
to
Samuel was born.
actually, I've been making a game of drinking water. I've been making a game of eating salt. I've been making a game of, are you starting to feel tired? And like looking for the signs that I'm starting to feel tired or fatigued and to quickly relax because that's what I have to do. If I push through it, it actually gets a lot worse. Which, for most normal people, it's just like, yeah, when you start feeling stressed or tired, of course it's going to feel worse, but that's good for you. But for me, it's not. It's bad for my condition. So I actually tried to have some fun with it. Like I bought some pressurized compression socks that I thought looked fun, and I wear them.
What are those?
They put pressure on your feet and your shins, and it's good for you.
It squeezes your calf just to improve blood flow to that area.
You know how a thunder jacket helps a dog feel comforted? Well, it helps my soreness go away. It helps that.
Okay.
It puts pressure where it needs to be. Sometimes people talk about putting pressure on something.
Is your music to that, Samuel? Because you've been yelling this whole time.
It's helping me talk a little more.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're in distress.
I'm always in distress when I'm with you.
I think he has a lot of energy.
I also got myself a cane so that throughout the day, I have a third leg helping me walk, and then in the evenings when I want to do stuff or when I want to dance, like I was dancing this evening and stuff, it's a lot easier, and I found my life just getting a lot better. So I've as usual been gamifying my schedule, but I'm actually doing it and committing to it and like being like, okay, there's a lot of stuff that I'm getting in my mind to do, but I have to put it at the end of this other stuff that I've already decided I'm going to do. So for instance, there are 3 different art ideas that I have for Gamify This, like visual art ideas that I've had recommended to me.
Ooh,
So, but I'm going to start with that first one I planned on doing and do the next one and then do the next one. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to turn my ultraviolet light on.
All right.
And I made a game out of it. And you can definitely trim a lot of that down because it took me a while to figure out what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wait,
It's all right.
I can't hear a thing you're saying.
I think I want to make Samuel a trophy because he's been doing a lot of work.
He has been doing a lot. He's been at the very least finding out stuff that he's having trouble with, and at least figuring out what those things are, and then, as a result, finding things that help out. But that's one of the hardest things, is getting to the root of what makes everything so miserable. I've been doing some research, or not research, but like some thought process and planning and stuff like that for making this so we can record in person. Because I think that's going to help a lot with recording and making things feel more natural. Really help out with the editing process, because when it's a fully online thing like this, it takes a lot more editing to make things feel more seamless and natural. But if we're sitting around in person, we can just switch between cameras. Like, we have a couple cameras set up, one that shows all of us and one that's like a close-up of each of us. Just switch between the cameras, and it'd probably be more natural that way. Could help. But I'm looking at some things that we could do that for. Sit around on the couch in the living room.
Samuel, what is happening? Oh, it's Captain is happening.
He's talking to his knees.
I was really confused.
I'm trying to teach him pause up now.
Yeah, Samuel, it's weird when you just see a get up, come on, get up.
Samuel, I'm thinking of making you a trophy at some point. What do you think would make a good gamified experience, like trying to get up to that trophy level?
Build up to that?
Yeah.
What's something that I need to work on in my life that I will feel so much better if I get there in my life?
Sean just made the point that you've already made a lot of progresses in your life, and he wants to commemorate those things.
What have I made progress in?
You're doing simple, small things. That's the first step to everything. Like that when you were working in you said you did the big one-eyed discs. That was something that was creative and helped something simple and mundane. And that's what this podcast is all about on the first level at any rate. And it seems like you're ahead of most of us.
Oh, cool. So you'd like create a progress bar, and then you would show how much of it I have accomplished, and you'll see yourself how much further I have to go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just give him a freaking testing tube and pour some liquid in it and say it has meaning.
I think I want to do it like there you can get 20 points or something, and you get them in small ways. With stuff like you cleaned your room a little bit that other day. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I know one thing that I've really made a lot of progress in is specifically addressing different things I know I've been having trouble with. Like, I realized my mental health wasn't good, and so I went and I got help, and I found out, okay, there's stuff I need to do about that. And I realized that my physical health wasn't good, and I have 2 disabilities working against me. It's like, okay, what are the first things that come up that I can do something about? And then going after them and trying to make sure that I do them.
Well, I think that's a good development. I will get working on that at some point. But, gentlemen, are you ready to gamify our things?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. Yeah. Audience, are you ready to hear us come up with... some people don't understand what the show is.
That was my mom. I showed her an episode, and she was like, this is really funny, but you guys ramble way too much.
I don't think any of my
It's a
sisters know what
podcast.
this show is about.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe my mom just doesn't like podcasts.
Maybe she doesn't listen to podcasts. Yeah. All the people that have said negative things about it are not podcast listeners. And all my friends who do listen to podcasts say that it's too fast-paced and we need to edit less.
What?
Okay.
I'm a podcast listener, and I think that it's too slow sometimes.
Well, you listen to...
I listen to what I want to listen to.
I listen to a lot of podcasts that are more interview type, like less
like NPR
topic
style?
based. Less topic based and more, but normally it's like between celebrities or YouTubers and stuff. Like, it's normally very comedic and goofy, not news. That seems to be the majority of podcasts out there, like the kind that the bloated audience is used to is less editing and more natural sounding. The ones that Sam will listen to are more like self-improvement, very topic-based, like here's a philosophy concept, or here's a biblical concept, or here's this, here's that, where it's scripted.
Or talking about a TV show. Well, but it's not, I mean, some of them are scripted, some of them aren't, but...
And I'm just saying, it would not be fair to...
They
pair
have
us to
format
that.
though. Like I know where I am when I listen to. I know where it's going. It's not like
So-
it doesn't end too soon, and it doesn't.
And we have a
like,
format.
I'll listen
so
for it. Yeah.
Just listen to 3 or 4 episodes and you'll get it. Like we're
You'll
not.
figure out what it is.
I guess my point
So-
about it, like I want it to be like one thing that we can keep doing is redefining what a game is and what gamification is. Because I was just listening to a philosophy podcast the other day where he said we don't really know what a word is, and he was talking about a philosopher who's like, there's a right definition for every word. And it's like, well, is there? Because you might say like, what's a game? And then your definition might make something that isn't at all like a game also have to be a game. And so like, we keep redefining our terms, and that can help people question their question of what is this podcast about, or be more certain that we're doing what we're saying we're doing.
Yeah. So Sean, do you want to summarize what the point of this podcast is?
To have fun, listen to each other, to start conversation, learn about ourselves, learn about everyday things in our lives, and get to the root of some things that are bothering you, and create a little mind game with yourself to help you turn that something that is bogging you down into something that you enjoy, or at least tolerate. It turns the insufferable into something at least tolerable.
At least sufferable.
And the point is, hopefully, if you can get enough small games going in your mind, and don't try too hard, because if you're focused on the game so much, you're gonna miss actual life. And that's not the point either. The point is to get a couple games and analogies flowing in your mind to where when something you really hate comes up, you're like, oh hey, it's like a game because this and this and this, and then you can do that thing with that in your background mindset, and it can help you push through it, and after a while turn it into something enjoyable and more rewarding,
like butterfly wings, because you can't hear a butterfly passing you. You can't hear 2 butterflies passing you. But if you go to one of those places where there are thousands and thousands of butterflies, they take off and start flapping, you can hear it. Because you hear several wings beating at the same time. Or if you drop 2 grains of sand or 3 grains of sand, you can't hear them. But when you dump a bag of sand, you can hear that.
yeah, it compounds
And
in a bunch of small
changes.
ways.
And in each episode, yes, there is a topic. Like we had one on gamifying work or gamifying your daily commute. I wanted to say commute again. Your daily commute,
Gamifying your gamifying
morning routine,
your communism,
etc. But the point isn't that you specifically need help in those things. The point is proving the concept that no matter what the task is, no matter what the topic is, no matter what the problem is, there can be a way to spin it into something enjoyable, something rewarding. None of us are experts in anything. None of us have gone to college. One of us hasn't even finished high school. We're showing how simple it can be to make the horrible, monotonous things.
Oh, wait,
What?
it wasn't a secret.
What? No, Sean's still in high school. That's not
We
a
weren't
secret.
playing the Pearl in the Shell under the Shell game. I was like, wait a minute, one of you is going to betray me.
Oh
No, but yeah, none of us are experts. None of us
See, I
have a
tried to make
degree in
game out of
anything.
that. I thought that was good.
But we're able to do these things because you just have to do it once. Create a system for yourself, and it can help in the time that you need it the most.
all it takes is a thought and a tiny bit of persistence and maybe a little bit of time and effort, and you can have a mindset you can flip to if you want to. Viewing things through those lenses can help you in your life and help you feel more happy. And it's obviously not going to be the sole life fixer. There are so many things in life that we're upset about. A system like this isn't going to fix you, but it can help you.
Awesome.
Thank you for listening. Come back next week. The merch is on the merch store.
All right, are you ready to gamify, gentlemen?
Depends on what it is.
Are you ready to gamify housekeeping?
Oh
Yes.
no. Housekeeping.
Level 1.
Hey, you guys just saw me do it.
Yeah, we did. And you, part of it was because I wanted to do it because I just cleaned my room and I feel so
just
much
cleaned your room.
happier inside my room. Not that my life is fixed, but that my room feels safer. The point system is the same as last time, where points compound per round. That applies to negative points as well. And there are 3 rounds. There is structure, main game, get the body idea out. And then round 2 is niche. See how far you can lean into your specific feel, the vibe of the game. See how you can play off of it and make it a little bit more fleshed out through the vibe, niche, lighting of that game. And then round 3 is advertising, and there's a pop round somewhere in there.
Oh, lightning round?
And yeah, with an interesting topic.
Wow, you're selling this very hard.
What?
There is a pop round with a very interesting topic.
So wait, I want to understand.
This is why I'm not the advertising person.
Yeah, that's me. Sean, what's the second? I want to understand the second one a little better. You said it's more niche, but I want to know what that means. Is it like shaping out like game level, how it happens versus the basic shape?
Basically, what he means is don't spend 15 minutes going into all the details of your game in the first round, because you'll have a chance for that in the third round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the second round.
I was hoping
second
that
round,
was
yeah.
what it meant.
So, what I'm trying to get at here is, like, how each game or movie or show has a personality? Like when you're watching Gravity Falls, you're watching Gravity Falls because something will happen in that show and it'll be like, oh my gosh, that is such a Gravity Falls thing. Try and lean into that try and make some personality quirks and traits from your game and try and create a vibe or play off of what you already have to sort of reinforce that image. Does that make sense?
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. I think we're ready.
Okay. Do you want to give us a little bit of time to prepare, or do you want us to start spewing?
Yes. I was going to ask you a question, actually, Michael.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you stop me when it's about time to do the poll thing, and also remind me what I'm supposed to do?
You should have researched this. You can do that while Samuel and I prepare our games. Find a poll or make a poll of something related to housekeeping. So it could be trivia, or it could be, you know what? It could be, I forgot the word. Hang on, just give me a second. Hypothesizing. It could be hypothesizing who is gonna win this episode, or it could be anything you want, really. Just make sure that we want to make sure that the QAs and the polls are absolutely definitely mentioned in each episode.
Okay.
Near the middle. So normally, like, probably after round 1.
All right. You guys can have 3.5 minutes, and that starts right now. And I will also be researching this poll thing. Time has been upped, gentlemen. Are you ready for epic session?
Yep.
I've barely begun.
I got it.
Samuel, you can go first.
This game is called Big Things Only.
Ooh.
There are several different games you can play, but there are 2 main kinds of games. So you can play sorting games or you can play cleaning games. Sorting games are those little burdens you have hanging over you of, man, this room really feels disorganized. Like, I am distracted by how much stuff is lying around. Like, I've got a bunch of stuff on my desk. I'm dealing with it all the time. In these sorting games, you start with sorting and putting them away. So, like, if it was laundry, you sort out what things you're going to focus on sorting. What's annoying me? Like, a lot of things are annoying me. What's annoying me the most? okay, laundry. So I'm only going to sort the laundry that's in my room. I have it lying all around. So, or I'm only annoyed by the art supplies. Or I'm in the living room or the kitchen and I'm like, I'm just most annoyed by the dishes. So even though it's not the only thing annoying me, it's the thing that's annoying me the most. And at the end of it all, it might be the only thing annoying me. So I'll start by sorting them. But the way you play this game, you set a timer and you're only going to sort for the amount of time that it's being sorted. The catch is when the timer goes off, you have to throw away or give away what's left. So you're going to prioritize the most important things to put away first. Then there's the cleaning games. These games are called basically missed a spot. Nothing major will be left undone. If you see a big splotch somewhere, you're going to focus on cleaning that. And then smaller spots will start to get bigger as the bigger spots go away. Now, you don't really set a timer for this game, but you have a deadline. One of which would be, I have to go to work or I have a party after this or there's someone coming over and I can't have a big mess over here. So the deadline there is get it cleaned up before it's time for that. So definitely you'll start with the big stuff until there's nothing really noticeable. And when you step away from it, you'll be like, wow, this is really clean. I thought it was really dirty because I was focusing on the microscopic tiny things. And at the end of that, also, if it's not a deadline specifically, you just decide to clean, your own physical fatigue is a factor. You get tired while you're cleaning, so you have to ration your strength. I'll get tired after cleaning 2 things. Even though I want to clean 3 spots, I'll be like, okay, I got 2 big spots. I didn't get all the little spots, but it definitely does look a lot cleaner than it did, and I can come back to this if I find the strength to later. So that's sorting games
like using
and
your
cleaning
tank
games.
Okay, like using up your gas tank to drive a certain number of miles, and then you have to gas up again later.
The moral of both of them is big things only.
Okay.
If you only clean the big things, you don't have to worry about... There are no little things.
Okay. That was really good. That was short and sweet. Michael, are you... You don't look ready.
Okay. So, my game is called Maiden Mastery, the Housecleaning Odyssey.
Ooh.
I've not gotten much on my paper yet, but I have a lot... Ignore that spot right there. In this game, your goal is to have an overall cleaner environment, kind of like Samuel's. Don't worry about all the details. Okay, none of that matters. Great. So, the first thing, don't worry, this is short and sweet. The first thing is you need to assess your situations. Go through all your rooms that you're planning on tackling that day. For example, if you decided that today is the day to clean the bathroom and the living room, look at the bathroom and the living room. Look at what tools you're going to need to clean that. Look at the mirror, say, I need the glass cleaner, I need the counter cleaner, I'm going to need a toilet brush. Look in the living room, I'm going to need the duster. Think about the tools that you need. You have an inventory that can hold up to 6 items. Go to the cleaning closet, grab the 6 items that you're going to use. Make sure you use all 6 of them. That is pre-leveled expedience. What's pre-leveled expedience? Definition. Pre-level expedience is making sure that you're prepared for the environment you're about to go into. For example, getting a good night's sleep before going to work, drinking some caffeine so you don't fall asleep, eating a meal so you don't starve to death, grabbing a gun so you can murder someone. Make sure that you are prepared for your task. Make sure you use each of that... Make sure you use each of those tools that you collected, because someone like me, I have ADHD. I know that I want things clean. I go to the cleaning closet and grab one thing because I can, hold one thing. I go to the bathroom, I clean that, and I'm like, okay, the whole bathroom's cleaned because I did some cleaning. That's not how it works. So write down a list of the things that need to be cleaned, write a list of the tools that you need, go grab those tools, make sure you use each one, because there's a reason you wrote each one of those down. That's going to help you remember. And then we have a little ticker at the bottom here. What does this say? Pro tip: background music is a buff. Your soundtrack matters. You may not be like me, but I need music when I do things. If not, put a podcast on. How about Gamify this? That might help improve your everything and make everything better. Yes, Another thing that I've been doing is there's a lot of shows on my watch list in many streaming apps, and they're like shows that I kind of want to watch, but I don't want to sit down and spend time watching them. grab a Bluetooth speaker, play it on your phone, and if you're not that invested, let it play in the background. Maybe glance over for important parts. But that way you can get something checked off of your fun list while you're doing something boring. Now, if that doesn't help you out, don't do that. If it's going to be a distraction, definitely don't do that. But that could be something that gives you a personal buff. But yeah, the overall things are, make sure that you are ready for your cleaning. Make sure you grab the tools that you need and then use all those tools. Tools is probably the wrong word. Supplies. Make sure you use all of those because you grabbed them for a reason.
Ammunition.
And that's all I have so far, so that's all I'm going to present.
That was also really good. Especially for not being ready. That was pretty good.
It's the first time I actually wrote something on a paper. You guys have been doing that, so I decided to join along.
Nice. Have you ever come home from a long day of work? I bet you have. And I bet you went in your room and cried because it didn't smell good.
Sean's lighting a candle because his room doesn't smell. He's just thinking about how bad your room must smell.
What scented candles are your favorites? Go down to the polls below and check off one of the pre-listed selected candles or write your own. And I encourage you to write a story about how candles helped you survive the dire circumstances of life.
This is perfect.
That was it.
Okay, so maybe go more in depth on what you mean by polls and question box, because there might be some people who don't know what those are.
Head down. Can you do the visual for me?
Yes, master. Oh, yes, master. Master. Oh, yes, master. Master, yes. Hang on, master. Duolingo is
Wait, does this mean
dying.
we're at the halfway point?
No, it means we just
Because
finished round one.
you always start talking about the polls halfway through the game, or maybe you only do it a third
We're
of the
wanting
way
to
through the
improve
game.
that. We're wanting to improve that.
Oh, okay.
So you see this on the Spotify. You're looking at your episode, and then you scroll down and you see those polls. It poll like a multiple choice one. This one, for example, Samuel is talking way too much, but you can click on each one, and then it shows you what everybody else thinks. And then there's a Q&A down there where we ask you a question, and then you answer the question.
Which this week will be a story about your candles and how they have helped improve your life and made you not cry when you get home from work because your bedroom smells like the 9 bags of chips you have laying around. And the turd on a plate.
Uh-huh. That happened to me once. Although it did
No,
not
it happened to
smell as
me
bad
once.
as-
I walked into your
did
room
not-
and I started crying.
Holy crap.
What?
My camera's dead.
Oh, God.
Give me a second. I ran out of batteries.
I gotta pee anyway. I'll be right back.
Okay, editor, you can take a break here.
5-minute break. I'm gonna go put my batteries in and get water and stuff like that because I'm dehydrated.
Okay, I'll get some water too.
My candle right now is cashmere mahogany.
Cashmere mahogany. Those both sound like colors.
It just smells sweet. I don't know what cashmere mahogany is, but that's
It's a wood. I'm pretty sure that's a wood or a tree.
I think so. That can
Wait,
be in
actually,
the
I'm pretty
advertisement.
stupid. What?
That can be in the advertisement. You guys have 40 seconds, by the way. Our time's up. Who's ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's have Michael go first this time.
All right.
So,
All right.
if I'm 100% understanding what you mean by the niche of the game, that means like the pivotal mechanic or like what makes the game feel like the game.
Yes.
So, as I
second-
said earlier, the name of the game is Maiden Mastery: House Cleaning Odyssey. What I didn't tell you before is the name of your backpack is Maiden Master. I just heard myself. We're gonna go with that
Continue.
and don't think about that. Yeah, it's the Maiden Master 3000. It only has 6 slots in it. You can put any 6 items in it that you choose, but you need to make sure you use all 6 of those items. Now, also, this game, there's always something going in the background, whether that's music, podcasts, or a show that you want to watch. You know that someone's playing this game. If they've got their Maiden Master 3000 on their back, pulling their broom and their spatula and their vertebrae, you know they're playing Maiden Mastery Household Odyssey. They've got something playing in the background to keep them occupied. They know what they're cleaning because they can look at their tool and say, hey, when I was looking at that, I was thinking of this, so I'm going to think about that again. It's brilliant. That's Maiden Master 3 Household Odyssey with the Maiden Master 3000.
Nice. Samuel, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Let me remind you, my game is called Big Things Only, and that is because we are only cleaning up the big things, the big thing on your mind. Let's start with a progress bar. Let's be specific. Let's know exactly what it is that we're wanting to tackle. And if we tackle anything that's not on the progress bar, we might be like, oh, I want to add that to my progress bar because it was extra, and end up missing some of that other stuff. Don't do that. Make bonus points for yourself and put that somewhere else. It'll only count if you finish the progress bar. It all adds up in the end, but you want to know whether you won or not, and that's based on the progress bar. Now, let me know. So, not feel rewarding enough, make a specific journal and log and save it for later afterwards. That's important too. After you've done all the little stuff and you'd be like, well, I'm going to forget this later and it won't reward me later. It'll reward you if you can look back on it and know what you did right. So go ahead and journal about like how that cleaning experience went. We'll do sorting games. We'll do cleaning games. And these games are broken into phases. Phase 1 is sort by kind. That means know exactly which game is most important to play. Like, I'm going to put away the pens, or I'm going to put away the clothes, or I'm going to put away the toys that are lying around here, because dogs have a lot of toys and stuff. And then commit to that game. Phase 2 is when you set the timer. Why do we wait to set the timer until phase 2? Well, for me, it takes the whole first phase to decide whether I'm actually going to commit to the game or not. And by the time that I have chosen, that's when I'm committed. That's when I want to set the timer. I don't want all that time to go away in phase 1. So phase 2, I set the timer for shorter than the amount of time that it usually takes me to play this game. If it usually takes me 15 minutes to an hour to clean up, then I set the timer for half that time, because then I know I'm actually going to go faster and I'm committed to something a little bit challenging. Set the timer and then sort by size. That's phase 2. Sorting by size, starting with the big stuff, of course, and then being like, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, putting it into piles, not even actually putting it where it goes. Phase 3 is sort by color, okay? And then that's what you actually see, and you know where you notice that a little bit more. And then cleaning it up, putting it where it goes. And that's when the timer goes off, is about to go off. You're like in a matter of a minute, 2 minutes. That's when you have to really start putting stuff away. That's when you're prioritizing what you're going to put away, and the timer goes off. That's when you have to give and throw stuff away. And that's okay, because you put away the most important stuff. Same with cleaning.
Nice. Is it?
That's it.
Once again, more verbose than mine. Because
Verbose.
mine is a streamlined cleaning focus. I can highlight the efficiency and simplicity that is offered with the Maiden Master 3000. It can cater to individuals who appreciate a streamlined approach to cleaning, allowing you to concentrate on a limited set of tasks and cleaning supplies, reducing decision fatigue. It's brilliant, I tell you.
Yeah, but this is a game I'm actually going to play.
Ooh,
And this is a
true.
game that I actually have been playing for 4 years, so...
This is a game that I've started
Really?
playing, and it's helping me out a lot.
Well, I didn't call it Maiden Master 3000, but yes, I collect my cleaning supplies before I clean to make sure I actually clean.
So as
Okay.
I've been playing this game, I've been repeating myself over and over where I am or how I'm doing it. And I have been playing it for the past couple of years. Big things only, and this is how I teach it to people too. Is like, you're skimming leaves off the top of the pool. I know there's lots of little leaves, but there's lots of really big leaves, and we can't let those sink to the bottom. Start with those. Just the big ones. Only the big ones. This is how I've shown
Is
my
this like the
sister
Jesus
how to do it.
parable?
I say, only get the big ones. And then there's a little bit more, and I say, okay, you see big ones now, just get those ones. It's a little more like Slither.io or something, where you're only getting the little
Yeah.
things.
Oh,
but,
good idea.
you know,
I could be playing Slither right now.
focus on it.
Okay. You guys each got 7 points for that spontaneous argument.
We got the same amount of points. So what was the point?
Well, remember that they're collateral, that the points in each round are bigger, whether positive or negative.
So one of you actually got an advantage out of that, even though I added the same amount of tallies for each person.
Because each iteration is worth more points.
Yeah, so like basically
No. It's okay.
the second tally is worth 2 points because it's the second tally. The third tally is worth 3 points, and so on.
Right.
All right. Are you guys ready for a pop round? How do you fit community into this game?
Community.
How can you bring loneliness out of it?
Okay.
You guys
Well,
have-
we don't need prep. We can just start talking, right?
We just having
Okay.
a conversation
Like-
here. This is the conversation.
Yeah, we
round?
could have a conversation. You can keep track of the points, but Sean and Sam and I can talk.
So community is always important. Accountability, having stuff to share with other people. Puzzle and I share our streaks with each other. We share the numbers. We get to see them. We get to see how long and how far we've been going. With this kind of thing, you know, I'm making a log and I'm being specific. He can see the changes because he comes into the house and, you know, I talked about, you know, cleaning up a mess and you've got company coming over, right, Puzzle? And you got to get stuff cleaned up and there's a ticking clock for that. But sharing the progress makes the progress, it's not just something you say to yourself that you're going to forget, but you say it to somebody else, they help you remember. For wanting to talk about this, you're putting in a lot of feedback, Puzzle.
Oh, I thought we were taking turns here.
No, we're just going at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well the thing about my game is it gets better with each person that's added because each person has their own backpack. We can each have our own 6 items, and it improves the quality of the cleaning, and it helps the other person. It helps each of the people feel more efficient because you can actually see how you're helping. You can see how much of a difference you're making there. You can tell the other person how much they're needed in order for this to be successful because you can only have 6 items yourself. But when you add a second person, you can have 12 items. Or when you add a third person, you can have 18. That's as far as I can go with skip counting the 6s. I'm not going to keep going.
I was going to
what's
say,
up?
like, as people with limited resources, like, that seems like a weakness, but then since you have a community, are you allowed to share your resources, trade your resources
Then it's a
temporarily
strength.
as needed? Like, hey, I see that you have a water squirter. I don't need soap. I just need water. Can I borrow your water squirter? And in order for me to hold that, I have to hand over one of my supplies to you.
Yeah, trading is encouraged, yes.
And can you drop it like in those games where you can drop your weapons?
Yeah. This is still the real life.
I dropped it.
But I really see this helping people who need to focus. You can encourage the other person to focus as well. And the number is arbitrary. You can make it whatever number you want. If you can only focus on 4 things, get the 4-slot backpack. We have it up on the store right now. Just get whatever backpack is going to help you the most. They are all rather expensive, but you get what you pay for. They will change your life forever.
And they have the Gamify This logo on them anyway, with this week's thumbnail.
And you can fit a vacuum cleaner into it somehow.
Not yet. We don't have it up yet. But maybe by the time you're listening to this in the distant future, we do have it up.
So Samuel, what happens if the biggest thing turns out to be like a week-long project? Like the big problem is your kitchen cupboards are falling apart. They just look horrible.
The
You don't want
most
anyone to steal
important thing
them.
is tackling it at all, getting started on it. Like, that is what I've noticed is a big change. Like, I've been catastrophizing a little bit about my health and like, what if I can't get another job soon enough? What if I'm cursed to keep standing and I end up dying as a result of this, you know? But I made a little change where I put out an application and I told my boss I need to sit down at work and that kind of thing. It didn't solve the whole problem, but addressing it at all, addressing specifically the biggest thing, is doing something. You know, okay, so if there's a big spot in the bathtub and we have company coming over, the first step to getting it taken care of is noticing that it's there, so we can pull the curtain in front of it, and that's better than if company came over and we didn't pull the curtain in front of it, you know?
You saw that I did that for you.
Yeah, but I didn't think the bathtub looked bad. But I do like having the curtain there because I think the curtain looks good. But do something about it, like addressing it at all is the first step. And try to get it done. But again, we're limited on physical fatigue. We're limited on the time crunch of I have to get to work or somebody's coming over or something like that. But even getting started and knowing that it's there,
important.
knowing that it's there and that it is the biggest thing is a huge step of progress.
I mean, I think that goes for more than just cleaning, but stop me if I'm going off a trail.
Yeah, all of these games go for more than the specific things.
Yeah, but like I was thinking that goes for content creation too. I've been having trouble making videos, and because I'm worried about the editing process and then publishing them and then making shorts and TikToks of them being like, oh, all that time was wasted. But then I realized I'm wasting a lot of time not doing that. I just need to make sure my camera and microphone are here, update the settings and stuff so that whenever I feel like recording, I can just sit down and do it right then, making sure that it's ready for that. I don't know if that has anything to do with what you were saying. It just made me think of that.
It does, because I was also talking about outside of cleaning, like taking care of my physical health, getting opportunities in the cartooning world. Like that doesn't make the answer come the same day, but I'm glad that I'm looking. I'm glad that I'm even looking to begin with.
And it's kind of like physics. When you first start pushing an object, that initial push is the hardest. And then once it's starting to go, it kind of helps push itself. I think that fact goes with everything.
Those are all good contributions, guys. And it's true about everything that we do all the time, that, it's kind of like a banquet. No, a potluck. Where we all just throw our ideas on the table and take them away to different areas of our lives. Like, I might take something from this that doesn't have to do with cleaning and apply it to something else. Like Michael's inventory concept, I might take that on my walk.
Yeah, in the gamification journey notebook, like some stuff that we came up with in certain games, I'm using as general examples, but for different games, just for your everyday life. Or, the different parts of a game, not specific games.
Yeah. Well, are you guys ready for the last round?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is 3 minutes to prepare. My mom is screaming. I think there's a football game going on.
There's always a football game going on.
Your mom watches football?
She watches the Hawkeyes, and she gets very animated.
I have never seen a football game in my life.
I have to see them every Saturday now because it's fall, and this happens every year at the pool store.
But you're not really watching them. They're kind of happening.
I'm starting to understand what's going on a little bit.
Yeah.
They throw a ball, they make goal points.
Somebody asked me who's winning, and I said, you see that guy holding the ball there that people are running after? I think he is. And then I looked at the scoring at the bottom, and I was right. I was like, oh, look. It's 10. He's at they're at the 10 and they're at the 6. I think they are based on the color of his uniform. I was kind of learning some stuff.
I think he's winning.
Talk
I listen to a
somebody,
sports podcast, and I still don't know the first thing about any sports.
Talk to somebody who's really passionate about it, like one of my coworkers who used to play football and is focused more on soccer now. Like, he gets really animated and excited, and he won't look at you like you're dumb if you have questions. He'll be excited to tell you about, like, so here's what's going on. And most of what he says doesn't make sense, but I'm like, talk to somebody who enjoys it.
Yeah.
If you want to know.
All right, sorry, Sean.
All right, 3 minutes starting in 3, 2.
Wait, no. What is the last round?
It's the advertising.
Oh, advertising. Trailers, forums, videos, guides, tutorials, reviews, interviews, anything. Go!
So promotional material.
Yes. All right. Ready, gentlemen?
Okay. After a long day at work, you want to go home, but then you drive by and decide to go anywhere else. Why is this? Life is stressful when you notice the home nest is a rat's nest. Does your home feel like a weekend getaway or the place from which you wish to get away? Big Things Only is the game for you to help you focus on the biggest chaos in your day-to-day life. Start with the big things and then do the other big things. You'll notice there's not that much to do. Big Things Only. There are no small messes. Track your progress and consider investing in some of our helpful merchandise. A Big Things Only logbook that shows the progress bar of your choice on every page. Pie charts, timelines, and other helpful ways of seeing where you're going, plus small sections at the bottom for bonus quests. You can share this with your friends and have them take the journey with you. Big Things Only.
Nice. Duolingo was about to kill Michael.
Yeah, I know.
That was good. All right, Michael, you ready? Michael!
Why aren't you wearing any pants?
What?
I am. I'm wearing shorts.
Where I come from, that's called promiscuity.
Are you ready?
I don't even know why that made sense.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cleaning doesn't have to be a chore. Introducing the Maiden Master 3000, your ultimate cleaning companion. Load it up. Don't question why there's a hairdryer here. Load it up and let the adventure begin.
Is that a baseball bat?
It's a broom.
Okay, I couldn't see the rest of the broom.
Toilet bowl cleaner. With the Maiden Master 3000, you have all your cleaning essentials right at your fingertips. Da-da-da. I can check all these chores off with ease. Hooray! No more forgetting what needs to be done. Show a family happily cleaning together using their own Maiden Master 3000 backpacks. They high-five each other as they complete tasks. It's fun for the whole family. The Maiden Master 3000, making cleaning easier, efficient, and enjoyable. Now let's hear some words from our happy customers. Here's one from Jane.
I used to dread cleaning days, but the Maiden Master 3000 has changed the game. It makes cleaning fun, and I no longer forget which tasks I need to tackle. Highly recommend.
Mike. As a busy professional, time is precious. The Maiden Master 3000 helps me clean my apartment in record time. It's a lifesaver.
Emily, the environmentally conscious and the Maiden Master 3000 encourages me to use eco-friendly cleaning products. I love its sustainability angle.
Dave, my kids actually fight over who gets to use the Maiden Master 3000 on cleaning days. It's like a game for them, and my house has never been cleaner. You know that these are real customers. You know you want to get it. Get the Maiden Master 3000, and all the cleaning supplies are falling out, but you get the point. You want it, you get it, you got it. Maiden Master 3000, use Gamify this for 25% off.
Well, those real customers must have been his beta testers because he only just pitched this product today.
Yeah.
And just came up with it today.
Oh my gosh, those were really good.
That would have been difficult for me to judge. Puzzle's choice of clothing.
Guys, I went all in for that.
I saw that. That's what we want to see more of. The action.
I'm tallying up the final points.
The movement, the happy, the accessories, demonstrations, improvisation.
We got a couple more Spotify reviews, and we're now at 4.9 stars instead of 4.7.
We'll get to that 5th star. We'll get there. This guy really threw us off. This guy needs to apologize. I bet it was your dad, Sean.
Oh my goodness.
Is it a tie?
No, it isn't, but I kind of want to share my screen.
Do you want to overrule your own judgment? Because you can.
We don't know if we want him to.
I think
there's a turret on my head.
I think it's deserving, but Michael, I want you to edit this in somehow. I'm gonna
share your screen.
He's so proud of his point system. It's been developing. We've been developing our point systems. They're going to be great when we have actual guest stars on our show.
Whoa, that is pretty close. But who is blue and who is red?
Michael, you are red. So, unfortunately, but completely fairly, Michael has won the game.
I wish I could see it. I can't see it. Woohoo! I don't see it.
Yeah, he showed it to our group. He showed it to our group.
The
blue line is you and the red line is me.
I'm just about this close to being disqualified.
What?
Yeah, it's not.
What are you talking about?
It's not a close game anymore.
What? Yeah. You won by 4 points, Michael. Or with all of the compounding and random crap that I was doing, that's pretty impressive.
The blue line and the red line are very close together, but the red line is slightly ahead of the blue line. I am the red line, you are the blue line. I won by 4 points. Yay!
For all the compounding that I was doing, I was dealing in 6 points per trait. I want to run through this. Michael, overall, you got 22 points for heart. You got 7 points for applicability. You got 12 points for originality, 10 points for delivery. And Samuel, you got 23 points for heart. So you beat Michael in the heart. And
he beat me in the heart. Wow, that's pretty violent. That should take away some of his heart.
7 points for originality, 7 points for structure. What is that? 7 points for delivery. And so overall, those were pretty good with different focuses and strengths and weaknesses and stuff like that. I shall show you my page for tonight. M is Michael and S is Samuel.
Nice.
I would assume so.
Each one of these rows is around. This is my advertisement down here, and these are the core attributes that I was looking for.
Sweet. Awesome.
Oh, also, you guys both got 4 points for diversity.
Nice.
With the different things you were having going on in the game at the same time. I thought those were pretty cool.
But as we all know, the points are meaningless and everything's arbitrary.
The heart
what really matters
is one of my 6 favorites.
Of those 6 options?
I was gonna say it was my favorite, but it's actually one of my 6 favorites.
Of those 6?
I guess they all really matter.
If then all of them are.
A lot. So we're playing the right game.
I did want to say that you guys each had -1 point for delivery at one point during this time because.
Okay, for saying or for pausing.
In round 2, Samuel rambled a little long, and in round 3, Michael rambled a little bit long.
But my trailer and my customer reviews, it was everything you asked for.
Well, it was.
Was I only supposed to pick one?
It was.
Oh man,
it was
I felt
everything
so good
I
about
asked
it.
for. Oh, it is really good.
It
was
really
like
good.
20 seconds too long.
It was more than we were prepared for.
Okay.
I mean, it
understand.
still made you win. I felt like that was what got you past the finish line. I thought I was gonna win until you pulled that backpack on me, and then
that was an extremely creative thing.
I think the customer reviews were the first thing he did, and then he decided to do the backpack as the icing, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna start with this backpack and then go into customer reviews to surprise him.
That's exactly what happened.
But I also did the same 2 voices for all of them.
No, I didn't. I did 4 different voices.
Oh, okay.
There was a southern man, an old lady,
southern man,
a nerd
2 different
dad.
British women.
Oh yeah, you did have the nerd dad. Yeah.
That's true.
Which was about 10
as far as the audience is concerned, they can choose their own winner. They can use whatever works best for them.
Head down
the
to
points
the polls
matter. Did we even explain in this episode what the points and winner even mean? It means that I get to host the next episode. That's what it means.
Another episode.
Yep. But it means nothing to the audience unless they really like it when I host.
Why do you keep saying
then it means everything to them.
Nothing to anybody. That's not the game that we're hosting. That's what they came for. It all matters.
All right, thank you for joining us on this episode of Gamify This. We covered several ways to gamify your housekeeping. Take what you will from this experience, from Michael's games and Samuel's games. Take your ideas into your own life. Modify them. Thank you, Michael and Samuel, for joining me as co-hosts. Wait.
Samuel was in a wonderful water world today.
Yep, and I'm in Candle Hell. Go check down the polls. Oh, Samuel really wants to be acknowledged. Samuel gets to go on everywhere's Motor Meadows Records, and he gets on Instagram.
Samuel Claus.
Instagram is that thing right there. Samuel Claus Tuner. Michael gets to go on Twitch and YouTube as Puzzle MTM, and I get to go on YouTube as Puzzle M. 10
Well, if you want, we can make a joint channel. I'll be the puzzle, you can be the MTM. Or it could be called Puzzle and Friends.
Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next time.
And as we always say at the end of these episodes, game over.
Game over. Next time on Gamify This, join as I host and Sean and Samuel compete to win the next episode, as they do a not so familiar spin on a familiar impromptu game. Can you guess what it'll be?
How about